Really hard, really hard. With everything you've got.
From the moment her first daughter was born, television presenter and mother of 3, Emma Willis, has been in awe of midwives.
Another deep breath in. You can.
You just kind of sit back and go, what incredible women, what an incredible job.
Push now, push, come on!
That was when my mission to deliver babies began.
Emma's been given a unique opportunity to find out just what it takes to work on the front line of a busy maternity unit.
If you're going to do something like this, you have to do it properly.
At a time when there is a national shortage of midwives, Emma will immerse herself on the ward for 10 weeks supporting the team.
I just wanted to see if we could get some contractions going.
She will share the pressures,
For the emergency. Where is it?
the fears,
Your heart is going.
Yeah.
It's coming out, it's coming out.
and the joys
I've even been written up on the board.
You're a dad! It's a girl!
of delivering babies.
Well done, you.
It's really emotional seeing little babies in that situation. After 4 days of waiting, I'd be like, I just want to meet this baby now, please, just do whatever it takes.
We're going to have a baby today.
Are we?
It will happen today.
That's the one. This is it. That's it. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. Fantastic. Well done.
Emma is 2 weeks into her job as a maternity care assistant. And she has yet to see a natural birth in the hospital. She's hoping that second-time mum Carly, who's here with her husband Colin, might be her first. Carly was induced 4 hours ago.
How you feeling?
Yeah, good. Good, yeah. I've not been here very long, so I'm all right at the moment, but
How you feeling?
All right, yeah, a little bit sleepy.
he's bored.
Bit bored, yeah.
He's bored already, but, you know.
When did you come in?
This morning, so not long. I've been induced at about 12:30, so...
Today?
Today, so, yeah, was hoping for today, but I don't think I'm going to be that lucky, but we'll see. We'll see.
What have you been induced for?
My first baby was very big, and this one is also big, so they didn't want me to go over like I did with my first.
Oh, okay. Right.
I've got gestational diabetes this time as well.
And diabetes makes bigger babies?
Yes. Yeah, I didn't have it with my first, but they just want to be safe, so...
How big was the first one?
£10.8. Yeah, no, yeah.
Wonder Woman right there.
Yeah, it was really quick, my first one. Yeah. I think it was induced at 12:30 and I had her at 7:45 the same day, so I was really lucky, but... Same process, but I was late. I was 12 days late with her, so I don't think...
12:30 and you had her at 7:45?
Yes.
And you were induced at 12 o'clock?
Today. It was 12,
So I might
at the same
still
time
be
about
on
12:30.
shift
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
have this
maybe.
on.
But I was in the labour ward by this time then, so yeah, I don't... Yeah.
Right, if you need anything, just press the call button.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
See you later.
Carly and I have been together for 5 years. We met online, and yeah, it was love at first sight. Online, if that happens. We have a little girl who is 2.5. So yeah, when Mia was born, she came out and she just looked like a swollen bubble. She was just like this big baby. She's a wonderful kid. She's a legend. She is good.
So is it bottom sheet, top sheet and blanket, Val?
That's it, and a pillowcase.
And a pillowcase.
Just like all the other maternity care assistants, Emma will be trained and tested in new skills throughout her time at the hospital.
It's the other day as well.
I did. I love the learning aspect of it. I love learning, especially about something that I've always been fascinated by. Oh, that one's flopped. So you can never teach me enough. I think I get scared when I have to put it into practice. I find myself going, oh no, I'll just watch again. Because I'm scared to cross that line of being the student and then actually putting something into practice. Nice.
Today, training and development midwife Mandy will be teaching Emma how to take a manual blood pressure.
It's blood pressure time.
Blood pressure time. So yes, so we said we were going to teach you how to.
It's a skill that's crucial to the role, but one that's very tricky to master.
Get a larger cup. Okay. So you put it on so that little arrow goes around, and then you pump it up. Oh, you have got pulse. That's good. And then you just let the air out slowly. Now, if you watch, when you hear the top reading, you'll see the arrow.
Yeah, it kind of almost moves like a heartbeat.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So you can have a go on me.
Yes.
Go. That's for you.
Okay. That goes there.
Excellent. You might want to put the things in your ears so that you can.
That would help. I can hear it. Hold on. So I think I started hearing it at about 135 and it went by 75. Do you think that's right?
Yes, but I think we might have to let the air out soon. My hand's going blue.
Let's not kill Mandy today, please.
So that's really good.
So I got it right?
So you got it right.
Yes, Mandy. I feel like it's a real achievement. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've done it. I can hear it. I know what I'm listening for. Now I just want to practice lots.
As part of her role on the antenatal ward,
Are you going to take my blood pressure?
If you don't mind.
Emma carries out regular observations on the mums-to-be.
36.9.
Thank you very much, Leanne.
Second-time mum Leanne and her husband Ashley, who works in the mortuary at the hospital, have just arrived on the ward.
Feeling all right?
Stay-at-home mum Leanne is 34 weeks pregnant with twins,
Sore still.
Oh, yeah.
but is already experiencing contractions.
I seem to be getting every now and again really painful contraction, and then it kind of just disappears. They like to play around though, these little monkeys.
Just think about what it's going to be like when they're here.
I know.
Positive, rosy thoughts.
The difference between this time and then with Ben and that is that sort of more prepared for it.
Yeah.
So
Was he early as well?
No, I had a really bad labour.
Oh.
I think it was like a 3-4 day labour. And I was just so exhausted. And they said it was similar to a wet lung, where basically I just couldn't squeeze.
That's what I had with my son. Was he really bloated? My
He
son
was really
looked like
puffy.
looked like a bulldog when he came out. I was like, whoa. Do you need anything? What do you want if you can have anything? Like, are you hungry or thirsty or?
Painkillers.
Oh, okay. Like serious stuff.
Thank you.
thank you.
Our firstborn, Ben, he went down to neonatal intensive care, and obviously there's all these machines and everything beeps constantly. So, yeah, that's why I'm quite nervous of the twins being born early. It's still, they're 5 weeks early, they're twins, so they're going to be smaller anyway. There's a lot more chance of things not being as they should be.
You know what's going to happen? They'll stay like this, and then this evening they'll kick off again.
Before her shift ends, Emma checks in with MCA Chris to find out the plan for Leanne's babies.
She's having twins, they're breech, they're saying she may need to go in for a section. However, the decision won't be made until the doctor's review.
And I suppose the overall goal is to try and keep the babies in as long as possible.
Ideally, 34 plus 3 is not really... That would be premature. So 37 onwards, that's considered term.
Right. See you later. Bye.
In the early hours of the morning, there is a change in Leanne's condition.
2, 3.
Her waters have broken and she's been rushed into theatre for an emergency caesarean section.
How are you feeling?
Nervous a little bit.
Why? What's so early?
So early, yeah.
Leanne's twins are 5 weeks premature.
There's nothing that we can do.
I know there's nothing we can do.
So the team at the hospital are concerned for their safety.
In theatre, when a mum's having a caesarean section, most women don't really understandably want to see a surgeon cutting into their abdomen. We tend to put a screen up in front of the mother, whereas the poor old fathers are sitting there much more aware of what's going on. And it is very scary because they're sitting watching someone they love in pain, and that can be really hard.
You okay?
Yeah.
Have they started yet, or? 7:13.
Just 6 minutes into the operation, and the first twin is born.
Hey!
Oh, hello, baby.
Hello.
The team can see that he's not breathing properly,
You can see baby, I can't see
Hello.
baby.
so he's taken immediately to be given respiratory support.
Right, first one's out. So 7:19.
If a baby comes out and at delivery isn't breathing properly, the baby goes over to the neonatal resuscitator and you hope the babies are going to cry and start responding to you.
Yeah, basically.
2 minutes later, twin 2 is born.
Hello.
Hello. Oh.
Oh.
Hello.
Who was that?
That's your second one.
Is everything all right with the first one, yeah?
The second twin is happy and healthy, but twin 1 is still having trouble breathing.
Hopefully the nurse will come back over and let us know what's happening.
Stays in for a bit. And then twin 2. I just want someone to tell me when twin 1 cries.
Yeah. All right.
Is that 2?
I think so. I can't see what's going on over there at the second, so...
If you get a baby that you're getting no response, then you know that you're getting into all sorts of trouble. You can just hear the sense of urgency, and it is really frightening.
I just want to hear baby 1 cry, and then I want to see them.
As time ticks by, there is still no sound from twin 1.
I just want to see him.
It's been 20 minutes since Leanne and Ashley's babies were born 5 weeks premature. And twin 1 is still needing help to breathe.
I love you.
Love you too. Doctors can't come and speak to us.
Hello, hi. Congratulations.
Thank you.
They were just a bit slow to pick up their breathing, but apart from that, they were okay. Now they're breathing on their own. We're just giving a bit of pressure to help with their breathing effort, because like babies like this, like their
haven't
lungs,
been squeezed out.
Yeah, their lungs is not ready, so the water is not out of the lung yet, and their lung is maybe a little bit not ready, mature enough yet.
Thank you very much. Okay, no problem at all.
Basically, it's the same as Ben.
Same as Ben, bit of wet lung. Check for the infection, obviously. They're helping them.
But basically, that's it.
That's
There's
it.
No, are you really?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Twin 1 is breathing on his own and out of immediate danger.
You right for me to go over? I've asked if I can go over. But everything looks okay as
Yeah, they're breathing on their own. We just
helping them along.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Dad, did you want to put this little one's forward?
Yeah.
Leanne has yet to meet her babies in person,
No, that's... Sorry.
No, you're fine.
but for now, she'll have to make do with a picture.
You had to ask them, am I okay to take a picture of the two of them so she can see, yeah? Yeah?
There you go.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, there's a leg. They're both breathing on their own. They're both fine. They're just giving them a little bit of oxygen just to help them along, basically.
Are they both
But they're both fine.
What a beach. Oh, 2 boys.
That's twin 2.
That's good too.
Yeah. And that's twin 1. Are they both going to go down to NICU, yeah? Yeah? Do we know how long for, or is it?
We don't. It's hard to sort of give you a time scale. It just depends on how they respond.
Okay, fantastic.
With the team happy the twins are now stable enough to be moved, they take them directly to the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit, also known as NICU, where they can be given additional support to aid their breathing.
What's his name?
That was twin...
This is twin 1.
Twin 1, that's Matthew.
So Lucas and Matthew.
Lucas, twin 2.
Leanne remains on the labour ward to recover from her C-section, but Dad Ashley follows his sons to intensive care.
What day is your first babies?
2nd and 3rd.
It's been just 40 minutes since the twins were born, and Emma is back on shift.
Let's cover you up before you wee over everyone, huh?
She's come straight to intensive care to meet Ashley and his newborn boys.
So good.
Yes. Nervous, but as soon as I know what was going on and that everything was okay, and that then it was sort of thing, and one of them they reckon might have a bit of wet lung again, same as Ben did, so...
I suppose that's a relief, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. One of them's breathing absolutely fine on his own, the other one needs a little bit of help still, just sort of palpitating the lungs and stuff.
Yeah, I was expecting them to be
Tiny,
like,
yeah.
really tiny, but they look pretty good. And how's Leanne?
She's fine. She's actually, yeah, she was sick on me when they gave her the spinal block.
allowed.
Yeah.
It's really emotional seeing little babies in that situation. The reality is that lots of babies need help, whether they are premature or term babies, and to be around that is a real eye-opener.
The twins will remain on intensive care until they are breathing without assistance and could be here for up to a week.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
While the twins arrived early, 4 days later, Carly and Colin are still waiting for their baby to make an appearance.
She's not doing all right.
She's at the last stage now, so she's literally just sitting there waiting for the doctors to come.
How I remember seeing her when I left on Friday, was just bouncing.
Yeah.
Polly.
Oh, she's still on it now.
Is she?
Yeah.
Still hoping.
You go there, she'll be on it, yeah.
Oh. Enjoy your coffee.
Yeah, thank you.
Keep going with it. You come in all excited because you're going to be induced and you think, whoa, I'm going to have a baby today. If not today, probably tomorrow. 4 days later, I think if it were me, after 4 days of waiting, I'd be like, I just want to meet this baby now. Please, just do whatever it takes.
I think the worst part now is just waiting if I have to wait the 6 hours before I can have anything else done.
Well, you're going to have to now.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. I might be in by then. I don't know. Hopefully.
I am very tired after sleeping in the car.
Did you sleep in the car last night?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
What? Seriously?
I know.
You can't stay on the ward?
No, I can, but unfortunately the chair's not very comfortable. So, yeah, I decided to sleep in the car with my Paw Patrol blanket.
Emma needs to practice her newly learned skill of taking manual blood pressure before she's tested by Mandy later in the week.
I'll just relax your arm.
But this time she'll be practicing on a patient.
96 maybe?
Okay.
He's around there.
I'll recheck it.
I think you should.
Can you hear
No, nothing.
any beat or anything?
No.
And she needs all the practice she can get.
142.88.
88.
Yeah.
What did I say, 98?
98.
That was quite far off. That was really bad. I'm gutted.
Sorry, I feel bad now.
No, don't. It's good practice.
It's really, really difficult actually.
Is it?
Yeah, I struggled. That's why I had to go back up briefly.
It wasn't just...
No, it was really quite difficult to hear.
Wow, I just crashed and burned then, didn't I? She said it was very faint though, so it was hard to hear. So I'm going with that for now.
In any 24-hour period at the hospital, there are an average of 10 babies born, and some are born much quicker than others. On birthing unit, first-time mum Victoria has just arrived with her mum Maxine and partner John.
It's still there.
She's only been in the hospital for 45 minutes and is already fully dilated.
Fantastic. Well done. That's it, Victoria. Try and hold that breath in and you can focus all your energy on that.
38-year-old Victoria and her partner John have been at the hospital for less than an hour. Midwife Charlotte is guiding Victoria through her first contractions.
That's the one. It's still there.
I've been a midwife for 3.5 years.
Well done. That's fantastic. That's brilliant. That's the one.
I do love it. It's a job that I think I've always wanted to do this job since sort of year 10 at high school. So I've followed it through and yeah, I'm here now.
But Victoria's labour is progressing much faster than Charlotte was expecting.
That's the one. This is it. That's it, Victoria. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there.
Things do change and babies decide to come out a little bit quicker or, yeah, quicker than you first imagine. You'll be quick on your feet. Just have to keep rolling with it.
That's it, Victoria. Just stand. Hang on 1 sec. Let's bring the bed down. Turn round. Yeah, of course you can, Victoria. When you get that contraction, just pull this knee right back. You can. You can. Just try a little bit longer push and that baby will really come around that corner.
You've got to be that strong head really to make sure that they have trust in you.
That's it. Well done. Baby's head's born. Well done. That's brilliant.
Victoria has been in established labour for only 2 hours.
Go on in, that's it. Big push, big push, big push. That's it, go on. That's it, baby's coming, baby's coming. Here we go, here's your boy, here's your boy. Here we go. Well done, you. He's here. He's here. Look at him.
But I like that, I like the buzz. It's very good, that's why I always come back every day.
Do you want to check he's definitely a boy? Look, look, look. Look, look, look.
It's 8:30 a.m. and 13 hours since baby Jackson was born. Emma's first job is to check on Victoria and her newborn baby.
Got the right sneezers, isn't you?
Tea. The pressure of tea. Like, what colour do people like it? Strong, milky? What?
I just
What
take
is
it as it
meant
comes.
to be
It's
like? Shall I-
fine.
What?
Yeah, it's up there. Lovely, thank you.
Okay. Is he okay?
Yes.
Can you believe it?
Absolutely can't believe it. I just keep looking and thinking, he's mine. I made him.
It's your first child, right?
Absolutely. The midwife said, oh, it'd probably be £7, you know, probably late six, about like
Yeah.
£8.15. I was like, blimey. Because I'm only 5'2", my partner's only 5'4", and then this chunko comes out.
Amazing.
Well, my mum, I think she was 3 hours with me.
Oh, wow. So, family history of quick
Yeah.
babies. You're the poster child for look how easy it can be.
I wouldn't go that
He's
far.
a beaut.
Midwife Kerry needs to show Emma how to do a baby check.
Do you want to pop him in the cot? Do you want me to?
Shall I, can I?
Yeah, it's fine, that sort of thing.
I'm surrounded by babies all day long, right? And all of them are super cute. I haven't seen one funny looking one yet. Sneaky little cuddle. And I've got to admit, it's making me quite broody. Not broody enough to have a fourth. Let me just put that out there. But it definitely does take you back to that wonderful nostalgia, so you remember all the good bits. Do it.
We'll get him dressed and bring him back to Mummy.
You can never seem to dress them quick enough, can you, when they're crying? No. It's like...
Panic.
But then you remember the not so fun bits and you're like, broodiness is gone.
Oh, that's
Bye.
Oh, look at that.
What did they do?
Instant peace.
Those naughty people. Oh, bless you.
Strip?
Yep, strip everything. And that'll all go in the bag.
In this bit. Mine's broken.
After practicing taking manual blood pressure all week, Emma is ready to have her skills tested by learning and development midwife, Mandy.
Hi. Yeah. Are you okay if I do a manual blood pressure on you?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like you to check it. 114/72. No, 110/74. Okay. So you were right. Yay! Happy?
Happy. Very
Great.
much so. Okay,
Thank you so much. Give us a shout if you need anything. Oh no, it's that look, it's that look.
You let the air out a little bit fast, but you have passed everything. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm going to sign here.
I love that word when you write it.
I know, it's good, isn't it? I like putting that word in as well.
And that signature.
Yep, that's it. You are now officially competent at taking manual blood pressures.
I always have that little negative Nelly, I call her, that lives in the back of my head that goes, don't be too confident, don't be too confident. Err on the side of caution and then you won't be disappointed if you fail. But she wasn't necessary, because I passed. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I'm going to pop these back. Can I nick these trays? I'm not going to get told off.
Carly has been induced 3 times, but after 5 days of waiting, she still hasn't had her baby. The midwives have decided to take action.
Carly? Yeah? Good news or the bad? You're going to labour ward.
It's bad news then?
No bad news.
No bad.
I think the bad news is because I'm looking after you. Hi, my name is Naomi.
Nice to meet you.
You look after your dad. But I'll let you do that.
As Carly is carrying a very large baby, and since none of her inductions have worked, the midwives are going to break Carly's waters manually.
I'll bring the heavy stuff.
You bring your pillows.
You get your flip-flops and your baby.
You just bring yourself, yeah, you bring yourself on that bum.
With labour, you never know which way is going.
I'm off that bed. That's it.
Well, one step closer.
There is a saying in my country, we say it's like a watermelon. You know, a watermelon, you don't know what colour is inside and what it tastes like until you've opened it.
Oh, you got a little pool too.
Labour takes a different course. Some are long, some are mediocre, and some are super fast.
This is like a suite.
Well, you've got a nice bit of room.
There's a beer fridge.
It must be nice to just get out that ward as well. For
Yes.
Just change the scenery. Do you know what I
Especially
mean?
with 3 new people, I honestly thought that at least one of them, probably 2, were going to go before me.
Oh, especially when we were in there and 20 minutes later, like, oh.
Yeah, she's like, but no, my turn.
A side effect of Carly's gestational diabetes is that there is a large amount of fluid around her baby. This means breaking her waters is high risk.
When we break the waters for them, if it's not controlled, the fluid can gush out with gravity, and with it, it will bring a loop of cord, which is a condition which is called the cord prolapse.
Okay.
Because the cord should not come out of the vagina. If the cord does happen to come out, we've got to put our fingers in and press and push the head up so there is no pressure of the head on the cord. Because what happens, if the cord has come out, the head will come and sit on the cord. The head is hard, is bony, and it will cut off the blood supply.
So you literally have to
we then have got,
hold
so
it up whilst
midwife
walking.
will be on the bed with the patient. So you are pushing the head to go up, and they will then push us to go to theatre. I mean, all the years I've been here, I've probably seen a handful.
Okay.
And I
Have you ever done
want
one?
to see. Yes, I have. Yes. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
And your heart is going.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yes. We all want a perfect pregnancy, safe labour, and a safe outcome. And our job as midwives and obstetricians, if there is any abnormalities, issues, concerns, is to explain, to reassure, to do all investigations, and get the mums involved in their care.
So it's not straightforward?
No.
With Emma and MCA Sarah standing by, Dr. Elkadi can begin breaking her waters.
Alright, can you come down a little bit with you? Yep, that's good.
Just the pressure on your tummy, darling. You're doing good.
That's it, well done.
Perfect.
Well, it's going to be over in a minute, okay?
Carly, you're okay there? Trying to stabilise it.
Yeah.
Because I can actually feel when you push, I could actually feel body parts under my hand.
Yeah, I'm trying to just bring as much towards us as the headspace is.
After being induced 3 times, second-time mum Carly is now on the labour ward having her waters broken manually by Dr. Elkadi.
Nearly halfway there. Let go. Lovely.
Everything is looking absolutely fine for now. That's good.
The procedure has gone to plan.
Did you see the amount of fluid?
Yeah, it's all on the floor as well.
Thank you, thanks.
Lovely. Perfect.
All right, excellent, thank you.
Lovely. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Yes.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you, Emma.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. That was so fake.
Thank you, Sarah.
Oh, you're very welcome.
For being the best buddy.
Carly now faces another wait for her contractions to begin as Emma's shift comes to an end.
Well, I suppose I get conflicted about the fact I don't want to go home now. Like, I've been here for 13 hours, it's 8 o'clock at night, and as much as I want to see my husband, I kind of want to see that baby being born.
In a bit. See you later.
But I'm gutted I'm not going to be there, but have your baby safe and sound. That's like all I want. They're such a lovely couple.
Almost 12 hours after Carly's waters were broken, Emma is back on shift and heading straight to the labour ward.
Haven't had a baby.
Midwife Emily will be the one coaching Carly through her contractions.
A long time to start working.
So there's a possibility that I haven't missed the... Well, I haven't missed
You
the
haven't
baby
missed the
being
birth.
born,
No,
and
we're
I
going to have a
might
baby
witness
today.
it. Are we?
It will happen today. The baby is coming today.
So this is my first natural delivery in a hospital.
Fingers crossed. With you. Fingers crossed. Right. We better get back in there before she starts shouting for me.
Okay.
I'm going to come. Don't let baby slip with that contraction. Well, when baby can go back is when you're relaxing between contractions. You let your body just relax and just deal with that kind of thing. Okay?
Carly has had an epidural and is on gas and air for the pain.
Beautiful. Let this one build. Relax those legs for me. Think of that baby coming down through that pelvis. So with this contraction, you can take another big good breath on the gas, but now I want you to push into your bottom and I want you to push hard. A bit longer. You are beautiful. Everyone in here is wonderful.
For the final stage of her labour, Carly has her mum Carol and her husband Colin by her side.
So unlike first babies, where it takes ages to get babies around that U-bend with the pushing, it doesn't take that long with second time mummies, and we don't need to wait for baby to come down so low. Every time we get baby down, the worst thing we can do between pushes is panic and stop and let baby slip.
Okay.
We get trained a lot as midwives how to calm the adrenaline in a room and just calm everything down. So the whole way through a contraction, it's like a deep breath in and it's a bearing down for as long and hard as you can. Breathing out. I think you're just going to push this baby out beautifully. All right? Just have the confidence. I'm someone personally that laughs a lot with my ladies, so I do try and kind of relieve the tension by doing that. Can you tilt your bottom slightly to face me? So you bring your bottom towards me slightly. That's it, and drop down. Beautiful. Next contraction, only one big pop on the gas before we start. Bear down into your bottom for as long and hard as possible. I want to see that face go a little bit. Yeah? Get angry with it. Let's have this baby soon, all right?
After only 15 minutes of pushing,
Go on, really go for it.
the top of Carly's baby's head is visible.
That is your baby's head there. Come on now, let's use this contraction, the whole thing. Beautiful. Your baby's got black hair. Okay, Colin, can you just press the normal buzzer to call a normal midwife in? And Wendy will just come in the room. I can already see this much of baby's head. You've done 2 pushes. Okay, this is going to be a different experience the last time, right, sweetheart?
Yeah, good,
Okay.
good.
Come in. Thanks, Wendy. Hi, Wendy. We've done 2 pushes and we're vertex visible. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Incredible. Okay. It's going to get to a point, Carly, when we're delivering baby's head, where I'm going to start saying pant.
Okay.
So listen really closely. So we're going to push to that point really hard, and I'm going to pant. All I'd say is the longer you can push down between breaths in, the quicker baby will come. Okay. Deep breath in. Oh, Carly, you're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. Beautiful. Well done. Well done. And again for me. It's going to sting, my lovely. You're going to push against that sting. Just get angry with it. It's the last little bit you have to do now, my lovely.
Really.
We'll find out if you've got a little boy or a little girl. Well done. Relax those legs if you can for me. A little bit more. I know. Are you taking? Well done. That's good, lovely.
My beard.
Look, use the gas net. Just push down.
Just go for it.
Go on and open your eyes. Open your eyes down, baby's coming in. What have we got, Daddy?
Got another girl.
You take
After 6 long days of waiting, there's finally a new addition to Carly and Colin's family.
Oh, that was so much easier than your sister.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Sorry. You were incredible.
Thank you.
That was amazing. Brilliant one.
You're so fat. Oh, don't make me
so happy she's got a sister.
All birth is just amazing. That's why I do my job. I love all births.
Chunky cord.
Quite like the ones I get to deliver, I must admit, because then I get to put my name in the little book and say, I delivered that baby.
Yeah. All right. Have that right there. Hello. You came out shouting, didn't you? You are a chunky baby. I think you're smaller than your sister, though. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Oh. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you. Colin's like that.
It's exhausted, ain't it?
Dad, you're right. It is the chunkiest cord I've seen in a long time, so it might take a couple of snips. Go for it between here.
When you watch those parents see that baby for the first time, just the look of unconditional love that is from a parent to a child, and then they get emotional and you see their eyes fill up and you look at the dad, and then all of a sudden they're this little unit and they're all united and they're all together, and I could just literally cry for days.
For a 9.5 baby at least.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I got to 10, 12.
Hello, Chunky. Hello, Chunky.
I think I need to get a bit stronger though.
4, 2, 1, 6.
I could cry again now. I need to be stronger, I think.
£9.04. You got that, Emma?
Yeah, I got it.
There we go.
Hello, I'm here.
Yeah?
10-8.
I can tell.
There's so much hair, you are doing so well.
So, I mean, you're getting to see it. I'm not joking, I can't do this ever again.
She passed out.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
on poor
Yeah,
Sarah.
honest to God, on me.
Oh, can you pass out lying down?